What's up, everyone? It's time once again for a weekly watch list. What this is the exact levels I'm watching for the upcoming week and how I'm going to trade them. Let's get right into this. So first up, ticker SPY. This is my go-to. I trade SPX options based off these levels, but you can trade SPY options or ES futures, which I trade ES quite often as well. So we have some big levels here. First off, this is all-time high. So for me to trade this, I want to break above, retest this area for a long entry or call entry. This is a possible bounce. You can see we really respected it, and we've had nice movement there. And that's what I like to look for when looking for my trades. That's what I like to see when looking for my levels, my zones that I'm going to possibly trade the upcoming week. I want to see good movement, and you can see we had that here. Once we get above that, you can see we had decent movement there. For shorts, we've had insane strength. So for me, if I take a short, it's probably going to be a scalp in this type of market. Just individuals are pumping, which reminds me, I have two individuals on watch this week, so stick around until the end. One of them is Tesla. Now if something happens, we finally have a nice pullback. This level right here looks really solid. I created this like this to kind of show you what I'm looking for. This is a zone as well, but I want to see this, push down. We're not going to take it always off the initial touch. Just keep in mind if you take that early entry, stop loss needs to remain the same. So I want to see this push down. In this area, this is where I'm looking for my confirmation to enter calls or longs. But really looks good. I like this level. Probably my favorite level for this coming week. I'm going to be watching if we pull back. Now, we get back down here. You can clearly see really respect this level as well. I don't think we'll see it this week. I say more than likely what's going to happen. I'm not trying to give any bias. I'm only going to trade my levels. If we're right here, I'm not taking a trade. So I'm going to be waiting on my levels. But from the way this chart looks, it looks like we're just going to continue making higher highs and higher lows. That being said, we've been strong for a long time, so I wouldn't be surprised if we had a pullback either. But as people always say, trend is your friend. So let's try to find that entry off a higher low so we can get in with the trend and make some money to the upside. SPX, my SPX levels remain the same other than this 5,600, this whole psych number. We're going to reject. That's where we would do it. That's where I would try, to catch a nice scalp with puts or shorts. 5,500 is the closest bounce level I have, closest support. Keep in mind, I know I repeat myself a lot during these, but when I'm in a trade, if I'm trading SPY, I have SPX, ES, and SPY up the charts. I'm watching all three. I always tell people this. You don't want to buy calls on SPY or go long ES if you're right below resistance on SPX because it's going to hit it, stop you out. So be sure you pay attention to this chart. Same thing. You don't want to be going short. You're right above this 5,500. It's going to bounce and stop you out. Even if it does what you want to do, probably I would say 8 times out of 10, it's going to bounce, bounce enough to stop you out because that's where a lot of people are looking to enter a trade to go long, at support. So up next, QQQ. I really don't have nothing I'm crazy about on QQQ. I did catch a nice trade. I think it was last week or week before on QQQ. But anyways, this is the only area I like. Yeah, we could bounce this area, but we had really nice movement off the same level. You could see the same setup on SPY. Come down, bounce, nice movement. This is the key zone. So we bounce it. I'm going to look for longs. We lose it. Possible short entry or put entry. Very simple. Now let's get to the individuals. Ticker TSLA. So I'm looking for the same thing we talked about on SPY. I want to see this. Break above, retest. That's where I want to enter right here on the retest to catch the move up. So I'm going to be watching a call entry on Tesla. Just had insane strength last week. Insane, like 200 to 250. That's a crazy move. Hopefully some of you caught this. I made quite a bit of money off Tesla last week. I caught two different trades. Bounce off the 20 EMA, and I took another trade with Brandon. He called out inside Team Bull as well. Very nice week. The members really had a good week trading Tesla, SPY, NQ with Green Eyes. So I like this setup on Amazon, but we keep rejecting this. Once we get above this 200.9, we should see the next leg up. So that's what I'm looking for. Same thing we had on Tesla. I want to see break above, retest. That's where I'm going to take my entry. I definitely prefer day trading Tesla. Amazon just doesn't move the way I like. for for day trading. Apple, I want to point this level out on Apple. I don't know if we'll ever see this level again. I'm sure we will at some point, but this bounce looks solid. We should see some nice support around this 222 area. Definitely going to be watching that if we do have a nice pullback this coming week. But who knows? Earnings season coming up. Who knows what to expect? So that's all I have for this week's watch list. Let's focus in and make this week count. No more excuses. No more breaking your trading plan. Let's follow it. Let's do this right. Let's only trade levels. No boredom trading. No FOMO trading. Let's get it done. It's time. If you've been struggling for years, if you've been putting in the work, you're still struggling, chances are you're trading in between levels or you're moving your stop loss. So let's focus in and make it happen this week. You deserve it. Your family deserves it. Let's do it.